My dear brothers and sisters, my dear students, my dear NET and SET aspirants, my dear KSET and NET Maharashtra SET exam preparation students, I heartily welcome all of you. Today is festival day. I wish you and your entire family happy Yugadi, happy Gudi Padwa, happy New Year. This is a happy New Year according to Hindu Dharma. So on this new year, on this new day, you have to focus on the study and you should get the result. Once again, I wish you very happy, prosperous, healthy, wealthy and successful new year. Today in this session, I am talking about Italian literature. Italy. This literature comes under European literature, and this Italian literature is good for us to get 2 marks. In every set exam, in the NET exam, one question is always asking on this subtopic. I request all of you, please write in your notebook what I wrote on the blackboard. All points are important. All these points are very important. If you carefully read it, if you carefully remember it, and you will get 2 marks. And each mark is valuable. Each question is valuable. And here getting marks in this topic is easy. So Italian literature, Italy literature, the literature which is written by Italian people, the literature which is written in Italian language is known as Italian literature. This literature began in 12th century. This Italian literature has got impacted from Greek literature and Roman literature. In Italy, the regional language, the regional variety, the regional diversity is more. So they are using the regional dialect in their literature, in their work. This language, please remember, Tuscan language is known as the standard Italian language. What is Tuscan language? Tuscan language is known as the standard Italian language. Italian literature, it began in 12th century. It is rich history and rich culture. Culture and history is there in Italy country that has impacted on Italian literature. Roman Greek were influenced on the Italian literature. Regional and dialect of Italy is used while writing their literary work. Tuscan language is known as standard Italian language. Here I wrote writers' names. More than yes. Please remember 12 writer. If you remember 12 writer, you will get 2 marks. Easy way. No need to go inside. Just surface level, remember it. The first one is Antonio Gramsci. Antonio Gramsci. He wrote one world famous work, The Prison Notebooks. The Prison Notebook. Prison means jail. One day the fascist government or fascist has caught this Gramsci and put him inside the jail in 1926. Gramsci was arrested and fascist has put him inside the jail. When he was inside the jail, this man Gramsci, 1929 to 1935, during this period he was in the jail. He wrote 30 notebooks. Please remember, 30 notebook and 3000 pages he wrote about the political, about his thoughts were reflected in his notebook. So it is known as the series of essays. Prison notebook is known as a series of essays. 1929 to 35 he was in the jail. This This book was published in 1929 by his friend in Italy language, and it was published in English 1971. Please remember, Gramsci was jailed in 1926. 30 notebooks and 3000 pages he wrote. All the essays are related to political theory. Please, easily you will get the marks. Then, next one, Luigi Luigi Pirandello. Luigi Pirandello. Luigi, even I am unable to remember his name. Lungi Pirandello. Lungi dance. Lungi Pirandello. Luigi Pirandello. He received a Nobel Prize in 1934. World famous writer from Italy. Luigi Pirandello. He wrote two major works. Please remember this work. This is a play. Six characters in search of an author. Six characters in search of an author. It is known as metafiction. Absurdism is there. This is a play. It was published in 1921. First, we finish all the information. Later on, we can discuss about the summary. But here, no need to remember the summary or story. Another work, the first novel written by Luigi Pirandello was The Outcast. Outcast. First one was Antonio Gramsci, second one was Luigi Pirandello. Now, the third person, Umberto Eco. Umberto Eco. Eco. Umberto Eco. He is also a well-known writer, thinker. Umberto Eco. He wrote two major works. The Name of the Rose. Remember, Name of the Rose. It is the first novel written by Umberto Eco. It was published in 1980. It is known as a historical murder mystery novel. Historical murder mystery novel. In 1327, the murder was happened in Italy. He wrote that story, and this Italian literature, the Italian novel was translated in English by William Weaver. Next one, Foucault's Pendulum is a novel written by Umberto Eco. In this novel, it was published in 1988. It is known as Philosophy, History and Mystery. The thoughts were expressed in Foucault's Pendulum. It is written in Italian language. Again, it was translated in English by William Weaver. Remember. Next, the fourth one, Dante Alighieri. Dante. Everyone knows the name of Dante. Dante was known as the father of Italian literature. He wrote a Divine Comedy. It is a narrative poem. It is an epic poem. Epic Italian poem. Epic narrative poem. It was published in 1321. Okay. He used Tuscan language, and in this comedy, in this narrative poem, he mentioned about the life after the life, after the death. What is our future? What we will do after life? That information is mentioned in this Divine Comedy. Dante's Divine Comedy is divided into three. Please, definitely this question will ask, how many parts Divine Comedy is? It is in three parts. First part, please remember the name. First part, Inferno. First part. Second part, Purgatorio. And third one is Paradisco. Inferno, Purgatorio, Paradisco. Three part of Divine Comedy. Next one, Alberto Moravia. Remember the name of writer, and he wrote the novel The Conformist. 1951 it was published. Then next one, sixth one, Italo Calvino. Italo Calvino. He wrote one novel. The name of the novel Invisible Cities. Invisible Cities. It was published in 1972. In this novel, two characters are there. One is Kubla Khan. Second one is Polo. Both were discussing. Both were talking each other. There were a dialogue between these two persons about 55 fictitious cities, not original cities, but they are talking about imaginative 55 cities. A city's language, city's culture, city's tradition, cities. About the cities they were discussing. Next, sixth and seventh. Giovanni Boccaccio. Giovanni Boccaccio. He wrote the work The Decameron. Please remember Decameron. Boccaccio Decameron. The subtitle of Decameron is The Prince Galahad. Subtitle Prince Galahad. It is a collection of stories. 100 short stories. 100 tales are expressed in this Decameron. 4 women and 3 men. 7 women, 3 men were there in this story. 7 and 2. Then 8. Where is 8? Alessandro Manzoni. The betrothed means engagement. Boy is going to marry with girl or girl is going to with boy. Engagement. Yet they are not married, but they engaged. In future they will get married. But it is a love story of 2 young lovers, Renzo and Lucia. But people were not allowing them to marry. This is the novel. 1827 it was published. 8. Then 9. Italo Svevo. Confessions of Geno. It is an English title. Originally it was written in Italian language. Geno's Confession. 1923. It is a memoir. One major character, Geno, got an ill health, and for forgetting his illness, he was recalling his wife, he was recalling his father, he was recalling his business, he was recalling his tobacco eating habit, and he wrote about their memoir in this work. This is known as Geno's Confession. 9. Then 10 number. Niccolo Machiavelli. Niccolo Machiavelli. This world famous and the most famous work, The Prince. It is a monumental work. It is a milestone work. Machiavelli wrote The Prince. It was published in 1532. Prince, it is a guidelines given to Prince. This is a political theory. This is a political book. This is a powerful leadership book. Here some guidance were given to Prince. How to be a prince. What are the rules of Prince? What is the quality of Prince? What are the duties of Prince? How you have to lead the people? How you have to control the people? How you have to rule the entire kingdom? It is related to political theory. Okay, political book is known as Prince. 10. Then 11 number. Lampedusa wrote the novel The Leopard, 1958. Leopard. Then Ariosto. Orlando Furioso, 1916. Epic poem. There is another one work. I forgot. Another one work, 13 work. That is my brilliant friend. My brilliant friend. Ferrento 2011. It was published. It is a novel. Okay, please remember it, my brilliant friend. Thank you so much. Here we only surface level discussed about Italian literature, and I promise you will get 2 marks, and this is easy chapter. If you give 15 minutes carefully, if you listen carefully, if you write down in your notebook what I wrote on the blackboard, you will get the 2 marks. Thank you so much. ಸಂಗೀತ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ರೆಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಲ್ಲ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ರೆಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ.